Thank you very much, Commissioner. My name is Marcia Ranglin-Vassell. I'm State Representative District 5 in the city of Providence. I'm also a Providence public school teacher. This matter before you today will adversely affect my neighbors who live in already compromised neighborhoods. I strongly oppose the frack gas liquefaction facility in our neighborhood and hereby request that the council vote to deny variance and declare the project inconsistent with the requirements of the CRNP. Additionally, they should not be financed by taxpayers. As a community health educator, having earned my degree in community health education from Rhode Island College, I know that this is a form of environmental justice and racial and environmental racism. It is not only morally wrong, but it is cruel. By wanting to build in this neighborhood sends a clear message that National Grid does not care about our infants, children, seniors, aging populations, our poorest and most vulnerable citizens, many of whom are already suffering from compromised immune systems. Building in South Providence will reduce property value, release toxins, as well as other pollutants in the soil, air, and water. As a public school teacher, I am very concerned about the public health as well as social and academic consequences that will be inflicted on children by building this toxic facility. It is no secret that many of my students living in these targeted areas are already reading below levels, and this injustice will affect their ability to sleep and to think. So you see, building this plant in this community will negatively affect my students' academic outcomes. Where is the moral compass? How much more can mostly poor immigrant families endure? Our communities and our children and our families are already suffering due to a lack of access to clean air, water, fresh fruits and vegetables for a balanced diet. Our children face trauma inflicted on them by poverty, gun violence, when enough is enough. How can anyone or any company with a conscience inflict this kind of racial and environmental injustice on any group of people? And while at the very same time, National Grid is asking for a rate increase. It is vitally important that our aging population, our children, our poorest, and our most vulnerable citizens are protected from this environmental threat. Our community is not a dumping ground for rich corporations. I stand with my neighbors, no LNG in PVD. As well, I stand with people who simply care about justice. And I'm asking this body to use your power to stop this evil action. Each of you, every single one of you, my worthy brothers and sisters, you have a choice to make. The choice that you will make and I ask that you vote against this racial and this environmental injustice. I strongly urge you to vote against this project because this project will not just have ramifications on our generation, but generations that will follow. I thank you for your time. God bless you.